the Mr. Coffee Automatic Burr Grinder. This is a super convenient grinder. As you can tell, it's quite small for how much beans it could hold in the hopper, and it also comes with this removable container for the grinded coffee. It has 18 settings here just by simply turning the hopper from fine to medium and to finally coarse. So if you want to use this for espresso, for drip coffee, for filter coffee, or even like this slow drip cold brew that I have, this is definitely a super easy to use grinder on the market. One of the best things about this is that it's not a blade grinder. This is a burr grinder, so it's gonna be way more consistent. You're gonna get a consistent grind throughout every single bean compared to a blade grinder that's gonna basically grind the beans up however which way. Some of it's gonna be coarse, some of it's gonna be fine, and you're not gonna have that consistency that you want depending on how you're brewing your coffee, if that's espresso or filter or slow drip cold brew, for example. There's also this small dial on the top here from 1 to 18, and this is gonna be controlling the amount of coffee, as this is an automatic grinder. So usually if I pre-weigh out the coffee beforehand, I'll add it into the hopper and I'll set it to 18, which is the highest, and I'll hit start. It's gonna automatically keep going through pretty much all the beans that I have in here, and then I'll just end up pressing stop whenever I'm finished and I see that the beans have already ran through. You can go ahead and take this hopper out. It's gonna have all your grinded beans in here. And a little bonus on the lid, it does have this scooper for beans, as you can see, with a little brush on the end to clean off any excess coffee that might be laying around from the lid or the container itself. Another great thing here is at the bottom for some cable management. If you want to pack this up, or if you know you're going to keep it in the same spot in your kitchen, you could wind up the cord to have it at the exact amount of space as needed. So here you can see this is at the full length, and if I wanted to make it shorter, I just set it behind these little wheel that's going to hold it in place and feed it through the back here. So it's completely flush when I set it down. And now you plug it in and you can barely see any kind of wire hanging out the back. The hopper itself is gonna hold half a pound of beans, which is usually more than enough in most cases. For example, I use around 100 grams of beans for my slow drip cold brew. That makes 8 cups of coffee. That is maybe filled up about a quarter of the way, so I doubt you're gonna use this whole thing. So this is more than enough. Super small, super compact. It is a little bit loud, so I tend to use this in the daytime, not at night or super early in the morning to wake everyone up. It's super quick, it's a burr grinder, it's super affordable. I haven't had any problems with this. It hasn't jammed or anything like that. It's been a great grinder overall. And no matter what type of coffee you're making, if you're making espresso, a Chemex, pour over, V60, no matter what you're making, this is a super good grinder, and I would definitely recommend it.